Alright, so we got this table here on top of the welder. It's a MP250i Eastwood Elite welder. Got it last summer. It's full of dust now because of the auto body work I've been doing in the garage. But you can see I got these clamps to go across the top bar. And I made this little table because, well, you just need a place to put your stuff, your pliers, you know, your dippy sauce here for the nozzle. It's a multi-processor welder, so I can do TIG, MIG, or stick. And there's a foot pedal. I could leave the foot pedal there. Here's the cable for the stick welder. Here's the adapter. I could go to 110 if I need to. And there's some little tips here. A wrench, a little Allen wrench. It also came with the welder. So it's not really so much about the welder. It's about making a little table top for the welder to make it a little bit more functional. And it's been good so far. I haven't had any problems with it. It's done everything I needed it to do. I did some welding on the Camaro door, and I did some welding on this actual little tabletop thing here. So it's been good. I haven't done a ton of welding, but enough to know that it's a good machine, and it was well worth the money. So yep, that's all I got for this video, really. I was gonna powder coat the table. Maybe I'll still do that, but I just not into it today. So maybe another day I'll take that off and powder coat it and do a video on powder coating. Other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching, man. I hope you appreciate the video and the information on the welder. It's not a ton of information, but Eastwood Company, that's the place to go to. They're not sponsoring me. It'd be nice if they would, but they're not. I don't have any sponsors at all. So it's just me and one or two people that watch these videos anyways. So I hope you guys, wherever you're at, have a great day. Alright guys, what do we got here? This is a tabletop I made for my welder. I needed a place to set the foot pedal, the adapter cord, the what do you call it? Yeah, so it's a multi-processor welder, and it's stick welds, and it's the lead for the stick, this guy here. So that come with the welder. Like I was saying, I bought this welder last summer. I had that old Miller-Matic 35 over there. Bought that from an old farmer for 400 bucks. It served me well, but she needs some TLC and she wasn't doing the job I needed her to do. So I got this guy from Eastwood. It's a MP250i. It's a great little welder so far. I haven't had any issues with it. So the tabletop is going to mount onto this bar, and I bought these little clamps, like bar clamps. That's the information on this off of the Amazon website. And I bought a bunch of different sizes because they're very inexpensive. And I'm sure they weren't made here in the States at all. So these clamps, they have the rubber inserts, and there's different thicknesses. So one set will fit several different sizes of tubing. So it's really a good little thing to have around for projects like this. And so I'm going to go ahead back over here to the tabletop, and let's bring it over. I'll go through what I did here. Just simple flat top, rounded the corners because sharp corners are no good around here. So you can tell from my shop, it's very narrow but very long. And on the bottom side, well, back to this. This is for my welding pliers to sit in, and this is for the nozzle, the little tub of nozzle cleaning gel stuff that you put on the nozzle for the welder. And then what I did was I put a little foot to stabilize it, and then there's the other half of the clamps. I had a piece of signpost scrap that I welded to the bottom side, so I'd have something to bolt the clamps to. And so yeah, I had to channel this part out here, as you can see, to get the bolt in. I was gonna weld the bolt in before I welded this together, but I'm a knucklehead sometimes, and I don't always remember what I want to do. And then you get halfway through what you're doing and you just forget. Let's bring this over there. It's kind of heavy. It's probably about a 1/8 inch plate steel. Yikes. And under that little foot, I got that little piece of rubber there. I don't know if you can see it. The foot sets on that. So let's set this down here. Say right here. My hand out of there. Oh. And I'm just going to set this up somewhere while I screw it together. How about over here? Let's see. Right about there should be good. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. Got that other half right here. That's gonna go there. That little rubber piece is there. Try not to knock everything everywhere. Gotta get this. So yeah, I got a good grip on it there. My finger. I think I got all of it. And then this guy fit up there. Probably bored to tears right now because he can't actually see what I'm doing. So these little Allen bolts are nice. Good, seem like good quality. Haven't had any issues with those so far. They start nicely. You just get it lined. Just got to get it lined up nice, and then get it snug. All right, and then let's get this bottom one. And it's sitting on that little foot that I pointed out there that I added to the middle of it to add stability. Yep, it's going. She's got one on there. Problem is, I think I forgot to put the little rubber piece. Shit. So the little rubber piece is gonna. I like to have the rubber in there, you know, because you always gotta have a rubber, right, guys? Always put your rubbers on, and you don't want to. Because what if I wanted to use this for a little welding platform? I don't want to put the circuit through the actual machine, so keep it insulated. And if I could get this in there, that would be really cool. Of course, I can't see what I'm doing too good. Got the insulator on there. Alright. Come on, you. Just to work with me. There you go. I think that's pretty darn good. And then this one's still got the rubber in it. And then up, fell out. So good. Maybe an idea would be to glue it if you're gonna do that, have it on and off. Once I get this together, I don't plan on taking it off anytime soon. So let's go ahead and get this, just get this together here. Get the screw in there, just set it in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull this over. Pull them together. Hopefully it's lined up where she wants to be. And then, yep. I think so. I don't think it started. Let's try it again. Try again. All right. Nope, not all right. Once it starts, it's easy. It doesn't matter again, it started. water. Make sure you get little rubber pieces under your foot. Sit it where you need it. And then we gotta snug them down. Snug them down. Snug them down there. Alright, I get it. I was surprised that this tabletop dried like it did. I wanted to powder coat it, but I didn't powder coat it because it doesn't fit in my oven. It's just too long. Problem about having a hobby style powder coat setup is you don't have huge ovens to do what you really want to do. And so you just work with what you got, and I went with the other powder coat from the aerosol can, you know, little spray can. Cost me $30 for that's the Miller Blue, just like the Miller Welders. That color blue, very expensive paint. So that's on there, and yeah, so that's it. That's my tabletop. And this is the, what's this stuff called? The nozzle dip. See the nozzle dip? Goes right there. Don't go nowheres. Got my welding pliers. Just sit there. Put my foot pedal there. I'm gonna have to do something different though, I know, for that, but at least it's got a little home for now. And because of this long cord, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I'll do a little addition to the tabletop so I can wrap the cord on. Maybe same for this stick holder device cable. And what else? We got the adapter. The welder come with all this stuff. And also with the welder came with this nice little setup for the TIG welding with the consumables and everything. Nice little kit. So maybe I could put a little, I don't know, I could add on later if I want to. But yeah, so that was my little addition to my welding machine. It welds MIG weld. It works friggin' great. I've only done small, light sheet metal stuff like on my Camaro doors, rust repair patches and stuff like that. I don't know how to TIG weld, never done it before, but I'm gonna learn. I got the stuff to do it now, I got no excuse. And then stick welding, I've always stick weld, so I got another machine over there. It's already set up, so I doubt I'll use this one, but it's always good to have a backup. Yeah, you never know. You know, post-apocalypse times might come and I might live through it. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. And you need to weld something, and that might be all you have. But anyways, it's just a little short video on how I made this tabletop and just an idea. The cart's really nice. The wheels and everything for this machine, they bolt right on to the machine. And they have these holes here so you could get some welding rods and stuff sitting in there. And I'm pretty sure that's not the proper way to put your trigger for your MIG welder, but no big deal. It works for now. And so yeah, that's my setup. And yeah, I got the typical door for your welding wire. Takes the big rolls too, little rolls, whatever. But it works great. The only thing I had an issue with, I had to rewrap the wire at one point when I switched it from the old welder to this one. And you can see I broke the reel, the spool, and the wire got twisted, so it got bound up on me when I was welding one day, and it's the only problems I've had with it, so it was really my fault, not the welder's fault. And then what else about this machine? It's really good. I know the tabletop hangs over. It's got quite a little bit of an overbite there, but you only got to set your settings once usually, and you go right to work. So yeah, it's not an issue for me. For other people it might be an issue, but this is what I did. You want to do something different, go for it, knock yourself out. Anyways, that's gonna be it. That's a wrap for this little video clip. Thanks for watching.